Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golf Tips with Andy. Mentally, when we're out on the golf course, what are we focusing on? Are we focusing on the right things? Are we focusing on things that we can't control? We can't control what happens to that ball after it leaves the club face. What we can control is our motion, our body, our brain. We can handle what we're thinking before we get into a golf shot. We can't be thinking ahead of I can't be thinking 3 holes ahead of where I am, because then I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. Staying in the moment, staying present, and being where you need to be. What do they say? Be where your feet are, right? If you are where your feet are, you're focusing on this shot right here, right now. And that's really what we need to do when we're out on the golf course. What will happen, we'll get a couple under par, we'll be feeling really good, and now we start steering it. We start, instead of swinging free, we're kind of trying to control it. We're trying to make the ball go somewhere, rather than making a good swing, letting the ball get in the way, and letting it go wherever it's gonna go. Now we have to be able to accept that. We have to be able to accept where this ball's going, why it's going there. We did it, right? We're the ones that hit it there. It makes no sense getting angry. There's no reason to be upset because the ball went this way or that way. You did it, right? So let's be nicer to ourselves. Let's not be so harsh on our own mental state, on our own physical state. We don't have to be mean to ourselves because we hit a bad golf shot. Bad golf shots happen. You realize how big a golf course is and how small a golf ball is, how fast that ball is moving. We're talking tenths of degrees, hundredths of a degree here could be a big difference out there. If our driver hits this ball 2 degrees right, we're now in the right rough instead of in the middle of the fairway. So that is how small margin of error you have in the golf swing. And it's not a bad thing. That's the reason we play. The reason we play is because this game is so impossible. It is impossible, but we love it because you're outside, you're in nature, you're hitting a ball around a field, and it is glorious. It's absolutely glorious. It's beautiful. And when you hit a golf ball dead center, right in the middle of this club face, you hit her right there. Man, it feels good. It's a great feeling. So let's be a little nicer to ourselves. Let's talk nice about ourselves when we're out there on the golf course. Don't call yourself names. Don't call yourself don't do it. You just don't need to. We don't need to go into details on that. You don't need to do that. That's not us, right? That's not us. We're not doing that. We're not calling ourselves bad names this year. We're going to be positive. We're going to have a positive attitude, and we're going to continue to play this game we love and enjoy it. Does the score really matter? Not really. Not really. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying your time out there? That is what matters. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a great time today, and we will see you next time around. Have a great day. Check, 1, 2, mic, test. Hi. The sound of the smack. That one wasn't as good. Not just a little far left, a really far left. I went way right. You know what? When my wife says that, I know bad things are coming. You know what? If you hear that from your significant other, you know something's wrong. Something's happening that shouldn't be happening. You know what?